The three employment issues among teachers in the Philippines. The first one is lack of funding. One of the current educational issues facing teachers today is lack of funding. Unfortunately, unless you are working at a private school, public or independent school across the country, often encounter issues with funding. When schools encounter budget issues, the first step is to reduce pupil-to-teacher ratio, which directly impacts the scholar's learning. Teachers face a growing number of students per class, which prevents them from providing crucial one-on-one attention. The result is lower student achievement and satisfaction. Number 2. Endless paperwork and extended working hours. If you remember anything from your school years, it's the fact that teachers were always up to their necks in marking and grading papers. And sick days aren't always an option. Unfortunately, marking papers isn't a task performed during teaching hours, which often leaves teachers marking once the day has ended. Paperwork involves accounting for the growth of your students by tracking their progress throughout the year. In addition to teaching notes, individual evaluation needs to be recorded, and this is often a task that requires extended working hours. And number 3, pressure from school administrators. Teaching has become a super competitive industry which requires teachers to be thinking out of the box constantly. Competition applies to those in the school, with a lot of teachers feeling as thought they need to achieve greater things each year. On top of the competition, teachers are solely responsible for a student's developments, growth, indicators, and disciplinary factors. These factors put a lot of pressures on the teacher's shoulders. The sacrifice our teachers did for us cannot be replaced by anything in this world. That is why we must respect, value, and love them. By that, we can show that we appreciate and we are proud of them.